Hi people, long time no see. How you guys doing? Okay, let's just wait for people to come in. It may be noisy out here. I hope you can hear me. Let's see who is gonna join. I'm gonna make my hair. It's been long I made live. Let me share this. Let me share it on Facebook. Okay. Have I really shared it? Okay. Ta-da! Who is there with me? Are you still cold?
Oh, well.
Although, yeah, it's snowing outside.
It's snowing, actually. It's snowing.
Yeah, it's snowing
really.
outside.
Yeah,
But
I'm just getting used to it, man.
you're getting used to it, right? Are you going back to Qatar?
Of course.
Don't say.
I have to for the meantime.
No comment.com. No comment.com.
Just for the meantime.
No comment.
So actually, I'm trying to acclimatize before I'll finally.
Yeah. So
Yes.
it's a little bit cold. Me, I'm not that cold because I'm used to the snow, right?
Yes, you guys are the masters already.
I'm used to the snow. Meanwhile,
You
we
guys
are
are the
right
masters.
here in where are we? Ottawa.
Ottawa.
My husband will usually say Ottawa.
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 That's what I'm used to, right from the
Ottawa.
word go. Ottawa.
So they say when you move to Rome, you do like what?
Like the Romans,
The
yeah.
Romans,
You
okay.
try to be like them.
Yeah.
I know
So
if you call average Nigerian to pronounce that, he
they'll
will
tell
say
you
the same thing.
Ottawa.
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 Yeah.
Ottawa.
But I've come to know that it's Ottawa.
Gịnị kwa ka ọ na-atụwa?
Ọ na-atụwa akwa.
Ọtụwa. Gịnị ka ọ na-atụwa?
Ọ na-atụwa akwa.
Ottawa. Ottawa. Okay, so we are right here in Ottawa. We left Niagara region, that is Niagara Falls, some days ago to Ottawa. Ottawa.
You see, you
So
are still making the same mistake.
whichever one. So we are right here in Ottawa for just a short trip. In fact, we are going back to Niagara. Hey, Fine Concept TV. How you doing, sis? So we are going back to Niagara Falls.
8 hours drive, I think, about 8 hours. Around 8 hours of 9 hours drive.
More than 8 hours because we're going to have stopovers.
In Toronto.
Yeah, one of the stopovers should be at Toronto. We get to Toronto before moving to Niagara region, like Niagara Falls. Okay, so fine concept. How good? Okay, good evening. How are you? It's been a long time. Hope you are doing great. Hope you are still posting. Yeah, how are you? We're all good. We're fine, dear.
Yeah.
We are doing great, sis. Yeah, so it's snowing outside. Okay, right now it's snowing outside. Yeah, I don't know when it's going to be over, but whichever one. For me, I don't really like the snow. Yeah, I like cold. Like if you should place winter and summer, I would prefer winter. But one thing I don't like about winter is the snow. But if it's only cold, I like cold season. I like everything cold. I don't like sunny weather. I don't like because of the heat. I'm not good. I hate heat. Yeah.
Actually, let me say something here because for me, that actually, frankly speaking, I've been looking out for this very snow.
Yeah. You've been
Actually,
wanting to have experience.
Of this snow.
Yeah,
But
so you have seen it now. You're
I've
tired.
come, I have seen, and I've conquered.
You see, she said she prefers summer. Why do you prefer summer?
Yeah.
I'm running away from it. I don't like it. I hate it.
I prefer summer from what I'm seeing here now. Actually, this snow is messing
Yeah, because
things
of the
up.
snow, right?
It's
But if
messing
it's
things
cold,
up. Yeah.
take away the snow. Do you like summer?
Yeah. If you take away the snow, it's fine.
Okay, you like cold
If you take
season,
away the
like
snow, it's fine because I think for the past 2 or 3 days there was no snow.
Yes.
And the environment was a little bit dry, and it was nice,
yeah.
But this morning, surprisingly, we woke up this morning, all the cars are filled
Hi, lovely gold. How you
Business.
doing? Longest time, sis. Yeah, we are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they are quite doing amazing things. Like when it snow, you
Yes,
see
yes.
a Canadian government are
Yes.
really doing a lot. They clear
Yeah.
the roads. They use all these their machines because
Yes,
you know why?
yes,
They are
yes.
trying to avoid accidents and
Accidents.
every other thing. So they are really doing a great and massive job here. Each time it snow, before you know it, the main roads you're not gonna see any. So like they're gonna push them away and spread all this there is it salt
Yeah,
water
salt
or
solution.
something, yeah, to
Yes.
just dissolve the snow. So there won't be any like accident for safety purposes, you know.
Yeah.
So they're doing massive great things here, yeah.
Yeah, actually, the government is
They
they are
are
doing a
really
very great
trying,
work.
yeah, very
Very
great work,
great work. I
yeah,
have to be frank to you because once it snows, a lot of people are into work.
yeah.
Clearing, clearing,
Clearing, you
clearing. You
see
see so
their
many
big
cars,
big
so many
machine.
trucks. Yes.
I like to see them. Sometimes I will just like, okay, let me look and see if I will see them clearing the snow because of those big machines, the way they pack it.
They will mold it to one
Yeah,
side.
and sometimes they are just in uniform. Like many of them, they just put themselves,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
other cars
yeah.
will be following.
Yeah, like the
They
one we
just,
experienced last time. You remember
yeah,
last time
they
they are
just
going
spread
to
themselves
spread.
like convo. If you
Convoy.
follow them, you just
Yes.
enjoy it, and they are just spraying that their solution.
Some are spraying, yeah,
I
spraying.
love it. Yeah, I love it.
Anyway, it's good. It's
Yeah.
good. The government is doing a great work. Actually, what I would say is because it is a prevalent condition of this area. They have been
They
seeing it
always,
year in, year
yeah,
out, year in,
they
year out.
always
So,
prepared. Yeah,
so they are prepared for
they're
it.
prepared.
Yeah, they are
Always
prepared for
prepared.
it. That's why,
Yeah,
But for us from that our side, we are not used to it, so we don't know about that. So the
exactly.
people who are from this place are people from the Antarctic area of the world. They are used to that. So because without this, nobody can go out.
Nobody,
No,
exactly.
without
Nobody
this,
can
nobody can
go
go
out.
out.
Like
You can
today, you
imagine.
remember what they said today?
Yeah.
From today to Sunday, that is going
Yeah.
to be, the snow is going to be about
25
25
cm.
25 cm. You
25
can see the
cm.
heap,
Heap
25
of
cm.
snow.
And even this side, this
Serious.
Ottawa is even better compared to all this, what's it called, Manitoba,
Manitoba, Saskatchewan, all those
Saskatchewan, and
areas.
yeah, some places. If you go
Yeah.
to some places, man, you cannot even come out.
The northern
Yeah,
part.
yeah, and the snow must have covered your car. Yeah,
Fully.
your car. You'll be looking for your car. The snow will just heap on your car, cover your car. But thank God, the place we are, that is Ontario, Niagara Falls, it's just so normal.
Yeah.
The area is so good. Yeah, when it snow, before you know it, you won't even see any snow on the road. They just clear everything. It's quite amazing that it's not that much compared to other places. Yeah.
Just like what I told you this morning, when I'm seeing this snow falling, it's reminding me of the movie. There was one movie I watched long
about the
time.
manna, right?
Yeah, the
Falling from
where manna was
heaven.
falling from heaven. Those movies we watch as children.
Yeah.
See manna falling from heaven in
From
the television.
heaven.
It's just similar thing. It's reminding me of that.
Yeah.
So children
But the
usually
manna
go be
should
thinking,
be a piece of bread,
yeah,
like this. Yeah,
a piece
bread,
of bread, a piece of
something
bread.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it will fall and accumulate. So the children, they will go to the trees where they're stuck. They'll be taking it from the
From the
trees
movie
on
you watch, right?
for the movie. I don't know, is that the real one?
The
I don't
real.
know. I don't know how
I
it
think
was.
it's from
But for the
the
movie.
Bible story. That maybe that's how it was stated in the Bible. So they
Yeah,
tried to make it as a movie.
Yeah, that is true.
But
That
yeah,
is
it's
true.
really quite amazing. Yeah, and when it snow, one thing when it snow, sometimes it's not that the snow itself, the particles itself, it's not cold.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
right.
I noticed
You've
that.
experienced that,
Experience
right?
it too.
Like you can pack it, you can throw, you can play with them, but usually what makes it cold is the wind, the
wind.
breeze.
The breeze, yes.
Yeah, some of them used to carry breeze. So normally it's the breeze that makes it cold. Snow, you can pack snow, you can play with snow, you can jump, you can do anything. It's not that cold. Yeah.
It's a breeze.
Yeah, but what makes it cold is the breeze. And sometimes when it rains, and when it rains, it forms ice. Like,
Yes.
it will be slippery.
Very slippery. Yeah,
Very,
it
very
become more
slippery. Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah, it become more
Very
dangerous.
dangerous.
Yeah.
One has to watch his steps. People are falling.
Very, very, of
falling.
course. Going to hospital,
But
lot
yeah,
of
you break your ankle, have a spring on your ankle. Yeah, very,
a
very
lot of
slippery.
accidents if you are
So
not
much,
careful.
so much, so much.
And that's why when they have that rainy one, sometimes, usually they will make announcements. A lot of places will close, like schools. Children
Yes,
will not
yes,
go to
go to
school,
school, yes.
just to avoid or minimize accidents, because that's snow falling and rain and drizzling of rain falling. Yeah, it brings a lot of accidents because it makes it like ice. Yeah, you remember when you bring out or when you are cleaning your freezer, if you pour water on it, it becomes very transparent.
Yes.
That transparent, that slippery ice, that's how it is when there is rain on the ice, so it becomes more dangerous. That's it.
That is true. That is true. Anyway, that is such is life. That shows us how great our God
Fine,
is.
Constance. I would like to ask you something. Yeah, you have my number. You're always welcome, Jessis. Yeah, you're always welcome. Okay. So today, we wanted to talk about something, and it has been trending everywhere. People buying them partner after 8 months, and even after 1 month, after 2 months, divorce here and there. A lot of things going on. So, what do you say about it? I know I have a lot of things to say because we are husband and wife, right? And we have married for a long time. So, we can actually say one or two things about marriage, divorce, and others. So, you can see what's going on today. A lot of marriages crashing, a lot of divorce, a lot of like, I don't want to call that words because of, to avoid YouTube coming after me. A lot of things happening in the marriage and family. A lot, people going their ways, people dying inside the marriage. And at first you see the marriage, the man in question, the woman in question, having fun, enjoying themselves. Immediately they get married, they've called themselves husband and wife. That's when the problem sets in. Why is it like that? So I don't get it. But when you see them, although sometimes, even when they're dating, when they're doing courtship or dating or whatever, you notice all this, but they amend immediately. They come to an agreement and amend. Before you know it, you see both of them together again or something. But why is it when they say husband and wife, maybe that for better, for worse, a lot of things will start happening, a lot of tie, all these things? Why?
Yeah, actually, I cannot say that we
Okay,
have.
fine concept. Okay.
Yeah, I cannot say we have a definite answer to this, but it's a combination of a lot of things that is bringing in this issue of disorder in homes. You know, sometimes, as they say that familiarity always bring content. You know,
I hope they can hear us. I hope so.
are they hearing us?
Can you guys hear?
Though I know that the background may be a little bit
noisy.
Yeah, but you know, one thing again, we learn over here. My wife normally tells me that we should talk. You know, we have to talk with reasonable voice, not to shout like Africans.
So you are here to announce that.
I'm learning now. I'm learning because I know, where we come from, we shout at the top of our voice.
But here they are soft.
But here,
so
people talk slowly. That's so when we talk on our own level, on our pitch, people look at you. Who's making that noise? So that's why
Africans.
we are trying to learn.
Okay,
but I hope you guys are hearing us.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. So, but what I'm trying to say is that in one thing we know, during friendship, okay, the going are always smooth and people, as you said, they always amend very fast. But once they go into marriage, sometimes you start having some turbulence because I don't know. That's what you normally say in Igbo land, that if any is
So what they do in hidden is always very sweet. Oh my goodness. Boyfriend and girlfriend.
Boyfriend and girlfriend,
It's always very
like
sweet.
that, because it's like a game. Like a game. The girl is trying to sneak out from the house without the parents knowing, so they enjoy that activity. A guy tried to, smart his parents to meet the girl. They meet in a place people will not see. That activity makes it looks like it's interesting. But the day they will tell you, okay, this girl Go. Everybody
It's
give you
for
that
you.
certificate. Take it.
Carry,
Wholesale.
wholesale. This
Good.
girl belongs to you.
You're no more hiding.
That's when
You're no
the
more hiding.
fight starts.
You're no more trying to play smart. You're no more, it's your own. That's where you. Then everybody will begin to take each other for granted. Everybody will begin to take each other for granted. Everybody will start coming in. That's one thing about life. I don't know. As you know, they say each man. This life is an adventure. Everybody likes to, wherever you are, you think that the grass over there is greener. If you are here, you think that the grass over there is greener. So it's always like that. So in families, it's happening. Say the issue that sometimes what brings this issue is that comparison. The guy will start comparing the girl with some other person, or the girl will start comparing the guy with some other person. Sometimes it brings frictions. But marriages, most important thing is that, as we know, actually, marriage was started in the Garden of Eden. It's God that instituted marriage. So, and if you are really working out your marriage with the template given to you by God, well, surely, even though you go through turbulence, you will still excel together. But if you don't use that template, bringing God into the equation, it's not easy bringing God into the equation. But the fact is that the two of you have to know who is the creator of marriage. Okay, that's number one. If you come into marriage, first of all, two of you need to know the originator, who is God, who is Jesus Christ. Then apart from that also, we should begin to ask, we learn from experience. You hear every man, okay, every man should try to keep his home. Every man should try to keep his home. As they say, the man you have to, once you get married, you are now the second citizen. Your wife is first citizen. You are the second one. Have it at the back of your mind.
First time of me hearing this. The wife is the first citizen, while the husband is second citizen.
That is the way. That is the way if you want a home. Okay, maybe she's hearing for the first time, but she is experiencing it in my actions. You see? Even she can tell me now and shut up and I will keep quiet.
Oh my
goodness. You will see me, I will keep quiet. That's why I say,
who does that?
Who does that? So that's what I'm trying to say. Men should understand that even though we are strong, but we should be strong in terms of accepting a lot of things and try to make the marriage work. We should try to, study our partners. The two people cannot be fire, or else the marriage cannot work. One person should be fire, one person should be a little bit calm for it to work. And at least it's good for the two to live within their aim. One thing again that brings friction is when you begin to have comparison or competition in marriages. Sometimes you will not survive. We will have understand something in life. Some are better than you, and you are better than others. That's one thing about life. You can't be better than everybody in the world. And you are not the one, you are not the least in the world. Understand this. So wherever you find yourself, try to play according to that rule. Because if you begin to set your marriage based on a standard of people, you are giving yourself tension. And probably one time you will break your limit.
Yeah, I think if you should ask me, I would say a lot of things contribute to all this family having problems, divorce, eyeing wife, eyeing husband here and there. A lot of things contribute to this. One is the kind of friends you keep, who you look up to, the kind of places you go, the background where you are from, what you have taken in, lots and lots, and your partner as well. Yeah, so when we talk about marriage, we have to ask ourselves, even before getting into marriage, we have to ask ourselves if we are ready, because you're going to see a lot. Just know this, we're going to see a lot. One is the person you are getting married to is just a different body. It's not you. Even if it's your sister, even if it's your brother, even if it's your mother, even if it's your father, you guys always have problem. You cannot come out and tell me that you've never had a problem with your brother, if you have a brother, or with your sister, like your siblings, or with your parents. Okay, you will never tell me that. But one thing about the family members is sometimes we tend to forgive easily. So if you should check all this, so what about your partner? Your partner is not part of you. Why don't you take it this way? If I can have problem with my parents, sometimes we disagree. Yeah, if I can have problem with my siblings, sometimes we disagree. So if I'm having problem with my husband or my wife, why can't I still forgive the same way I would do to my siblings or to my parents or whosoever? Okay, if we should put this, I don't know. This is from my own perspective. Okay, if you should say this constantly, always, like this is how I even sometimes I forgive friends too. Yeah, friends will wrong you. Okay, when friend wrong you, if you should say, okay, if this person happened to be my sister or my brother or my mom or my dad or my child, won't I forgive this person? We still live in the same house, so won't I forgive this person? So with this mind, I will forgive the person. But a situation whereby maybe this person doesn't want because there is something this person is after, you can say bye bye to that person because there is something else. But if it's just a mere malice, a mere like problem, you can always forgive. If you have that soft mind, soft heart, Christ like, you can always forgive. The same with your partner, the same with your spouse, you can always forgive. If you want to forgive, no matter what, you can forgive. Yeah, some things hurts, some things pains, I know that. But if you really want to forgive, you give it some time, you forgive. Yeah, like for me, I do not encourage divorce. I can say I encourage, okay, separation, whereby let's say the man is hitting the lady can decide to go her own way at first. Okay, just separate from the man and see if the man will come back to his senses and pray over it, because I do not encourage divorce. But if you continue, like the person want to take your life, it depends. If the person is unbeliever, that you find out you want to take your life, you have a choice to make. Okay, because already the person is unbeliever, and unbeliever can do undo. If somebody with Christ-like mind cannot harm you, cannot destroy you, cannot buy you, that's one thing I know for sure. People can have problem because we are in the world. Since we are in the world, a lot of things will happen. You will have misunderstanding. Okay, you will have misunderstanding. But I repeat it again: if it's something that will take your head, you have a choice to make here, and know that that person is not Christ-like. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have anything to say?
Yeah, of course. What I needed to add is that I said it's good for us also to try to make excuses for people. That will help to soften, our mind to forgive people easily. You make excuse for people. Probably they have wronged you. Make excuse for that person, and then maybe like somebody's. Sometimes we believe that somebody has offended, or maybe somebody has done me wrong. I can say, okay, maybe he didn't do it purposely. Maybe he's under tension, or maybe because he has a problem at home. I make excuse for that person.
Yeah.
That will help me, okay, to absorb whatever thing he has thrown on me.
Yeah.
I try to make excuse and then
Because
move on. Yeah.
sometimes all these things are minor things.
Yes, I know it's minor
But
things.
sometimes
Yeah.
we don't want to let go.
Yeah.
They may be minor things, but we don't want to let go. And sometimes again, what makes us not to let go is, okay, if I let go, it looks as if I'm so weak,
Yes.
or it looks as if, oh, it's gonna take me for granted.
Yes.
That next time is going to do it again. That's why sometimes we don't want to let go. If I forgive her, if I forgive him, he will do it again, or she will do it again. If I forgive her, if I forgive him, he will think I'm weak.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm weak, so I'm not going to. I will show her that I am stronger than him. That kind of mind.
Yeah, that is true.
But for me, no.
It's not the best. See,
Never. For your peace of mind.
it's so much. Yeah, peace of
And
mind.
for the
Your peace
blessings
of
that
mind.
you're asking God, and for tomorrow, we don't know tomorrow.
Your peace of mind. Your peace of mind is very important. Your mental health.
Your mental health is very important.
Very important.
Yeah,
so
very,
as much
very.
as you can avoid, you have to.
Unless if the person doesn't want to let go, because we still have some people that will never, no matter what you do, even if they wrong you, and you being the person they wrong, you ask for forgiveness, they still want to hold it because they're after something, because they don't know what they are doing. You remember the word of Christ on the cross. He said, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. That's a big word. If you look at some people, when they wrong you, when they do something, being ungrateful or do something bad to you, they don't even know what they are doing. Sometimes time comes when they realize that what they did to you, it's wrong. Some people, they do come back to apologize. While some people, they feel there is nothing there. They just wave it, but they don't actually know what they are doing at that moment. And Christ understood it. That's why he said, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they do, what they are doing. At that moment, you remember what Christ did. He healed the sick, he raised the dead, he did a lot of things, but still the same people say, buy him, buy him, buy him. They decided to like spare the person that they're supposed to put Christ in that person's position, for them to buy Christ instead of the other person. You see this, but forgetting what Christ did all along for them, forgetting all the good things Christ did. Do you see that? So don't say, someone I did all this, someone I pay school fees for, someone I help, someone I took to this place, someone I gifted, someone I gave food, someone I saved, someone. Think about Christ. What Christ did for them. But still, they still have that mind. They don't know what they were doing. And that's why he said, Father, forgive them. So anyone that is doing something to you doesn't know at that moment, he doesn't know what he's thinking it's right. He or she thinks he is right or she is right, really.
Yeah.
Because from the argument, sometimes they used to have heated arguments. You will not hear from that person's word that he thinks or she thinks that he's right or she's right, right? He will never accept that he or she is wrong. Because at that moment, there's a spirit controlling the person, not the person. The person is not in his or her right senses.
And that is why even after in that moment of argument, okay, and if something bad happens, one of them will start crying.
When it has happened.
If one buy the other person now, watch what happens. You can find the other person. So immediately,
the spirit will leave.
Will leave him, and then he'll come back to his normal self. If you allow that person, he will say, I will never do this anymore.
Yes.
But it's late.
And the person will say, I wish they reverse this situation. He will not do it. He wouldn't have.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. The person doesn't know what he's doing at that moment. Yeah.
Actually, there's something you just said now which I want to re-emphasize, because you made mention, you used the word, you narrated about Jesus Christ, his death, and how he forgave the people that killed him. In the same way, as I said earlier, men in their marriages, we are the head, just like as Christ is the head of the church, and he gave his life for the church to be saved. That is how men also, who are the head of the family, should give their life for the intact and safekeeping of the home. So in other words, if you watch it now, it's like the man is the one holding the togetherness of a family.
Exactly.
It's the man, and that's why a man should do all he could to keep that home. Because if the home breaks, you are the one that should be questioned. Okay? Nobody cares about the wife. You are the one to find the solution. Yes, I know that sometimes our partners are overbearing. But we, the men, should find a solution or find a way. Just like as Christ himself finds a way to forgive no matter what you do, and you come and he forgives everybody, no matter the gravity of your sin. He throws it away and he takes every insult on him. for the sake of his children, or the sake of the church. So is every man should do in a home. And I tell you, if you start doing it, that's why the Bible said, man, love your wife. Bible never commanded the woman to love a man. The love should come from the man to the wife. Okay? Now, it's the wife that her own duty is just to submit. I know the question here is now, who will first do? Who will first? Is it the man that will first love the wife, or the wife to submit? Or the wife should submit first before the man should love? The issue that the man, as you are the head, is come from you. You are the head. Just like as Christ, he is the head. And he's leading by example. He gave his life for the church. So as a man should give an example, you should love. And out of that, your love, can you imagine when your wife is overbearing and yet you take it with joy? When you take it, you take everything and try keep on explaining and keep on praying for her. That submission will come. That submission must surely come. I tell you. Okay, so that's the important thing we have to learn and to keep away from all this, because the devil is really, Bible made us understand that the devil is going around looking for families to destroy, looking for whom to destroy. So we the men, let God give us the grace and give us that His Spirit, that Holy Spirit which we will get on the day of our salvation. Let it continue to give us that knowledge, because Hosea said that our people perish for lack of knowledge. We are dying, and this is happening because we are lacking the knowledge. When once the eyes of our understanding is enlightened, in fact, we will begin to see that there is nothing there in fighting and quarreling. What are we fighting over for? What is that? Supremacy? Or what? Or even is it controlling of wealth? Of what? Which you know that most of us, we don't even hold our life. We don't know what's going to happen the next minute. We don't know. So why are we fighting? Why are we really fight to the point that they will say these people divorce because of unreconcilable issue?
They're buying themselves.
What can you not reconcile in this one? What is unreconcilable? What is that? You know, no matter I know some people will tell you, suppose if you catch your wife cheating, man, that is even reconcilable issues. The issue is that I want to tell you one thing about life. Nothing is in this life. It's like a smoke. But people who take it so much to heart is people who doesn't understand what is life. If you understand what is life, you know that their peace of mind is what you need, because none of us know when we are going to close our eyes to go for eternal sleep. You know, so why are we fighting? It's not the best. And I tell you can imagine some families that are divorcing. You have kids. You have kids and you divorce, and you don't know what happened to the kids. Probably the woman will take the kids. You, the man, will start another life again, or whatever. You can imagine what you have messed up your life with. Just for a minute of I'm sorry, or in just 5 minutes of reconciliations, and everything will fall in place again. Pick up your life, man. This life is not here is not our home. We have a place we are going, you know. And I tell you, if you ever allow your home to be broken down, I tell you, it will affect you in life, really, because it will affect your stature. Even though now I know that people are no more seeing that as big issues, but I tell you, respectable people, it will be difficult for you to speak to them, because they will tell you who cannot control your home, how can you advise me? You can imagine that. Certain places you cannot say anything because they will not see you serious. That's one thing I want to tell you. So it's good that a man or a woman, okay, we should be very careful.
And that's why they're always talking about Blessing CEO. They say Blessing CEO is a relationship a therapist, but she couldn't even keep her family or her home.
Really?
She divorced. So how is she a relationship therapist or something like that when she couldn't even keep her own? You know, that kind of thing. So that's all. When my husband was going, when he said, tomorrow you'll come out to to advise people, to advise people when you cannot even keep yours. Yes. You know, that kind of thing. But God will help a lot of people, and a lot of people buying each other. I don't know. That's uncalled for. That's uncalled for. If it's too much, ladies, men, move away. Don't stay until life is gone. Don't stay until you enter 6 feet, Move away, stay out for some time. If it's something that you guys can come back together again, at least you have your life to come back, right? Or to take care of your children, right? But if you stay there, you never can tell devil, it's very cunning. You never can tell what's gonna happen. If you are gone, you are gone. If you are gone, you are gone. Life has no duplicate. So if it's too much, move away. Okay? And pray and seek for God's face. If it's something that you can forgive, there is nothing you cannot forgive. Forgive. But if you find out that, okay, I'm not going to stay, move. It's just like the decision May Edochie made. She decided to leave the marriage for her own peace of mind, okay? She decided to move. Yeah, knowing that she doesn't want to drag the marriage with, what's her name? Judy Austin. Because if both of them, I tell you, if both of them should stay, from what is happening, from what we can see from that Judy Austin, if these two people should stay together, man, one person will poison the other one. Yeah. One person, and you know what happened to May Edochie's son? That they're saying this one did, this one did not do. We don't even know what happened to that boy. So all these things is what men should look into before bringing a second wife. Okay, you're going for a second wife and you still want to keep the first one. Before going for second one, it means that the first one is not useful, right? Before going for second one, it means that the first one is not useful. Which one is Yul Edochie trying to keep May? He want to keep Judy Austin. He want to keep May. Both of them. How? What kind of selfishness is that? He wants to be Solomon. He want to take here and there and still go outside because the man is not faithful. You still go outside to take. Yeah, and they want to bring these two ladies together to tie themselves. And after that, they say, oh, it's devil. Oh, everything it's about. And everything in Nigeria is cruise. Devil, 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 devil. They always say devil. Yeah? But humans are the devil that we are seeing. So the decision, if you look instead of your head to go, take a decision. Take a decision. Move out first and take a decision. So guys, I've missed you guys for long. I'm enjoying Canada, although because of the weather, see, my nose is blocked. I have flu. I have flu. My nose is blocked. Yeah, but at least I can still breathe. I can still talk.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, the weather is damn so cold. Like I said, I like cold season. I like cold weather, but I don't like snow. This because the snow makes everything. Nothing will be fun. It can't go out. It can't go like sightseeing. Everywhere is just so irritating because of the snow. Snow usually white, but putting that your leg, when you're putting your leg in something, bringing it out, that's no fun.
Yeah, I know.
No fun having the snow falling every day or something like that. Yeah.
Anyway, that is life.
It stops your movements. Yeah.
That is life. It's fine.
Yeah. But that's the weather.
We thank God. We thank God for that.
Yeah.
We thank God for that. So, what's our plan now?
Our plan is wait for our bus going to Toronto, from Toronto to Niagara Falls. That's our plan. You have to wait for your bus from Ottawa.
Oh my God.
Back.
Oh my God.
It's just a short trip, a week trip. So we're done with why we are here.
Yes.
And we'll be heading back maybe in less than 2 hours, right?
Yeah, 2 hours.
In less than 2 hours, we'll be heading back, but it's quite a journey because the journey is going to take us for like 9-10 hours or thereabouts.
Yes.
But we're going to enjoy it because the wheels on the bus goes round and round, being the boss. The boss, and just be watching outside, gisting, if you have food, you can eat your food. Yeah, that's why you see sometimes eating the amala inside the bus.
Oh my God.
You see people eating swallow inside the bus.
Yeah, will you wash your hands?
Come on. And they used to do the inside now. You forgot there's this thing inside.
Okay,
there is a little washroom inside.
Okay,
people, they do it abroad though, because some people, they enter bus, go to work. They do from this shift to this shift. They're always in the train or in the bus. They eat inside. they clean themselves inside. Hate another
Are you
word.
sure you're not exaggerating now?
I am not. They do it.
But then it's a
Yeah.
fact. It's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
from
It's true.
this shift to this shift, just to save money.
It's
People they
true.
do it. Yeah,
It's true. I
they
agree
don't
with
have
you.
time.
I
Yeah, people
agree
don't
with
have
you.
time. So sometimes
Abroad,
when you have people abroad,
abroad, no
don't take
easy.
it all rosy.
You know
My
easy.
dear, they
You know easy.
suffer.
You know
People
easy.
suffer. So just be praying for them. And if they give you little shishi, thank them.
Yes, appreciate it.
Appreciate it because they're
It's not
passing
easy.
through hell. Thank them. Some people will just uncle, brother, sister, this. When you receive something from them, you cannot even pray for them. They will just,
Yes.
what is this? You
Yes.
don't know what the person is passing through. It may be
Yeah.
that the person is giving you his or her last card.
Yes.
It may be that the person doesn't want to say no to your request. I'm telling you,
It's true.
abroad, like, just know that the what is it? The cash doesn't fall from a tree.
Does not. It does not.
Cash doesn't fall from a tree. Oh, the way they look for job now, the same way they look for job, they jump from one boss to the other. They jump from one shift to the other. Sometimes they don't sleep. Sometimes on this snow, see, as I'm telling you, snow falling
Yeah,
every
it's
time.
true, yes.
They jump cold. Like,
Cold.
see me, I told you that my nose all blocked. You can perceive it from the way I talk. Still, they will still go to work. Some people, they have families. They pay taxes. A lot of things.
Yes,
My
it's
dear,
true.
if you have anybody in abroad and the person give you something, little something, thank the person. Even if the person didn't give you, still thank the person because it's not easy.
Yeah, but just like
Cash,
as
they
you
fall
are
from
saying,
trees.
as we are saying now, as it's snowing now, a lot of people are still walking outside. With the snow, with everything, they are still walking outside. They will, if you see a human being, you will not know that it's a human being because of how he kitted. What is he doing? Because he's looking for a daily bread. His hands, if you remove his glove and stay outside for 10 minutes, all his hands will frozen.
Yeah.
You can imagine. I
You
tried it one time ago to clean the car, without a glove.
You see?
My hands stiffed. Oh my God.
Oh.
So I can imagine what people should understand this. And the people are doing this for 8 hours outside just to have their pay. And the people are over there back in
Sometimes
our
they
place.
get pneumonia. They have different kinds
They
of,
don't know.
sicknesses and all that.
They don't know. It's not. The only thing we can
People
say,
abroad is just like their safety,
Safety,
security,
yes, security,
light, water,
yeah,
all
good
these
life,
things. But
good
they
life.
still pay for
But
all
in
this.
terms of them to get the
To-
liquid cash,
Uh-huh.
you have to walk your I don't-
Your way, like your ass out. Even
have to
having
walk it
all
out.
those things, all these utilities,
walk it out.
water,
Yes.
good road, they still pay for it. The masses pay for all this. So
Yes.
yeah,
Your
that's why
taxes.
at the end of the day, at the end of the day, when they cry that they don't have anything, they are being serious.
Yeah, serious.
They are being
They
serious.
would not believe you. They would not believe.
They are being
They would not
serious.
believe. Oh my God, that is the truth. But one thing I tell people is that we should encourage ourselves. I mean, me not for that are abroad. We should encourage it because we know we are the one wearing the shoe. We know where it pinches most. And one thing I like to do is that I don't like people to play my own drum. I play my own drum myself. Okay, I know my limit, so I know what I can do. I know what I cannot do. So I don't go promising what I cannot do, whether you like it over there or not, because I am here. I like to be realistic. Okay, it's good to help, but you have to help yourself first before you can find a way to help others.
To help others.
Because as you said, here you can imagine if you don't have a job for 1 month or 2 months, man.
I wanted to
Oh
say
my
something
God,
about it. Yeah, I
how will
wanted
you pay
to
all
say.
your bills? How will you pay all
I wanted to
those
say
things?
something like, yeah, if you're in Nigeria, something, even if you're not from, let's say, Lagos State and you're from the east side, if something happened to you that you don't have anywhere to lay head, you can run back to your village to lay head, right? You can run back to your village, even you will see food to eat. Yeah, your family, you have your sister, sibling, parents, all these things. You can see, so at least you have where to lay head. But abroad, if something happened to you don't have anybody to run to. Not be your village, oh.
Everybody done on his own.
Not be your village. Not be saying, okay, from Lagos to I'm going to Imo State, I'm going to Anambra, I'm going to Enugu. You go for your papa house, go lay head. abroad.
Let go
So
go. Every man said they find a way. You go carry come. You dey hard now.
oh my God, they
That's
pity
why.
people in that abroad.
That's why it's not easy. That's why everybody is working to be sure that he's have money at the end of the month to clear some bills. And this bill we're talking about is not. They take more than half of what you are making in a month. You can imagine. So really, we have.
But
See,
one thing is that even when they take it, they work.
yes,
You
yes,
see where it goes. They even still give back to the masses.
yeah.
At the end of the day, when you claim your tax, they still give back to the masses.
Some part
They
of
work
it,
some part of it,
some
yeah.
part is relative.
But at least they work with this,
Yeah,
and that's why you have
government
good
are
life.
accountable. The government
Yes.
are accountable. They are accountable. You know? Accountability is very good.
That is
That's
it.
what I'm about here.
That is it.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I'm about here. And see why, because government is working. That's why you are seeing some little job people are doing.
They create
Okay? They
opportunities
create
and all
opportunity
those
for people to
things.
find jobs.
Yeah.
You know, in our own area, it's like government is not. People are finding jobs by themselves now. You know, that's where that's where it's like a contracts. You know, here government makes things happen, but in our own area, it's the individual that makes things happen, not even government. Government is just sitting down collecting tax
Okay.
only. Okay, but abroad, okay, yeah, you pay those taxes and government is using it and putting it into work.
Into work.
You know,
The next life I'm going to do, I'm going to talk about all these Japa people saying this Canada is taking people. You're not gonna need any funds. Pack your family, pack your children, pack your husband, pack your wife, start coming to Canada. This one will say, hey, US is this, that. This one will say Australia. This one will say UK. Of these people telling you this, they're still looking for a way to come to that place. They are still looking for a way to migrate. They have not seen that opportunity, but they will collect people money. So be careful. I think next life I'm going to talk more on this, okay? So that even if you want to travel outside Nigeria, you should be sure of what you're doing and you should know the best pathway. That is legit pathway, not the one they will tell you this one is opening, that one is opening. You tell them to give you link. They will say go and make research. Go make research. Why them too? They're still making that research. They have not they still want to go to the same place because of course they want to go there, they want to get their papers, they want to get that passport. But ask them if they have that passport. Ask them why they don't want to get that passport. Go ask them that. So more wisdom.
Yeah. Anyway, as you say, maybe in the next
Oh
one,
my
because
God.
people should be prepared before leaving. Or else, if you come here, sometimes also you'll be frustrated. So, as you said, it's good to have a good guidance, have a good, legitimate way. Okay, because if you come out here unprepared, now sorry, go be your second name. Sorry, go be your second name.
If you have the way to. All right, guys.
Yes, okay.
So I will see you guys in my next one. Do have a lovely day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and God bless you.
I think
Anything
we're
you
gonna go
do.
have and catch our lunch first.
Now you speak Ghana, huh? Ghana.
Just go and catch our
Going
lunch
to Ghana.
first.
Okay. So I'm trying to end the live and see you guys in my next one.
Okay.
God bless you.
God
Love
bless.
you from
Remain
Tonia
blessed.
Family
You are
TV.
richly blessed. God loves you more than the enemy hates you.
Yes, for sure. So bye, guys.